And even if I were 30, I'd do it.
Skip to my Lou, my darling.
Hi guys, it's Lou. So every morning with my coffee, I go on the internet and kind of see what's happening in the world. My source for this is Yahoo News, and I'm very aware that the quality of the articles on that particular news feed is not fantastic. More than important current events, you'll see a lot of what Kim Kardashian is wearing, who got body shamed today, very high salary of a football player, and the latest thing Chrissy Teigen said on Twitter. Well, there's often times that I read little tidbits of information, either how-tos or shoulds and shouldn'ts, and I saw one today and I just had to share it with you. I often want to share these articles with you guys because I kind of need to make fun of them. And this one especially caught my eye. It's called 40 Things No Woman Over 40 Should Ever Have in Her Home. When I first saw this, I wondered, why would something a 40-year-old has in their home be any different than if someone younger had it? So we're gonna find that out today. I know one thing that this 40-something-year-old woman needs in her home and on her face, and that's these. Number one, a dust ruffle. What? It says it's basically just an excuse to hide clutter that you probably forgot existed. I don't like the ones that look like wavy skirts. But a pleated dust ruffle can look very nice and tidy. And why would it be over 40 that wouldn't own that? That's silly. It's a weird one. Yellow towels. And they're not speaking of yellow towels someone might buy new at a store. They're talking about dingy white towels. And what the hell does yellow have to do with anything? Next, shoes that hurt. No matter how cute they are or how perfectly they pair with your little black dress, blah, 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 blah. I've had shoes that hurt. And I must say that the truth with this and being over 40 is I'm just not having it anymore. I feel too old to wear shoes that hurt or anything that is uncomfortable. Although the shoes in this picture are very cute, especially with that skirt, I think I may have only worn those in my 20s and 30s, willing to go through pain for cute shoes. Shoes that smell. Okay, wait. So if you're over 40, you should not have shoes that smell. That makes no sense. No one should have shoes that smell. Next, souvenir shot glasses. I think that this is something that college students might have lined up on a little shelf around their dorm room. Okay, next, bridesmaid dresses. I may have to agree with this one because I haven't been a bridesmaid for quite some time now. I think the 3 or 4 bridesmaid dresses that I have, that of course the brides always said, you can wear it again, it's so cute. No. Those are either in a tub in my garage or I gave them to Goodwill. Next, bras that don't fit. That's super silly. That again is something that no woman should own. Maybe when you're young, you don't care if your bra fits or not, but as you get older, you really need to strap those babies up. Skinny jeans. We're not referring to the style of your jeans, but rather those jeans you've held on to since you were 20, hoping they'd one day fit again. Orphans Socks. This is true. I usually will hang on to that one sock for, I don't know, 3 loads of laundry before I realize that I'm not going to find its mate. Next, old trophies. I get that. Old trophies are something that I think maybe you display when your kids are really young, but as time goes on and even when they move out of the house, those trophies need to go in a box somewhere with all that other crap that you don't want to take care of anymore. Next, ketchup packets. Next, frameless posters. Totally agree with that. That is a very elementary, middle, sometimes high school thing to just pin up those posters. I think Ava has one of her favorite painting and then maybe some Panic at the Disco thing. I don't know. Yeah, that's a kid thing. CDs on display. I say if you need to keep them behind a door. Next, ancient gardening gloves. I'm not even going to talk about this one. What the hell does that mean? Anyway, next, plastic chairs. Yeah, I think they're a step above those chairs that the parents bring to soccer games to sit in, but they actually sit in them inside of their garage while it's open drinking a beer? No. No, no, no. Okay, next. Basic string lights with broken bulbs. Well, duh. Just throw those away. Expired spices. Actually, the cinnamon that I have in my cabinet has been expired since, I think, 2015. It was a big Costco one that we got from my stepmother-in-law. It still tastes like cinnamon. Next. Cookware with last year's breakfast baked on. Problem here could be solved by washing that pan. Next, old phones. Yeah, I don't see any reason to hold on to an old phone if you got a new one, but that doesn't pertain only to women over 40. And that's why this article is, I don't even want to say interesting, but I don't get it. A lot of this stuff has nothing to do with age or gender. Next, wire hangers. That will always remind me of Mommy Dearest.
No wire hangers ever!
She did not care for wire hangers. I think wire hangers are, just for dry cleaners to use when giving you back your clean garment. Whenever my husband keeps them in his closet, I recycle them. I don't like them. They scare me. They can easily be used as a weapon, so. Next, makeup that's past its prime, like mascara after 3 months or that eyeshadow palette that you've had for years. Anybody, 20, 30, 40, 50, they need to get rid of old makeup. Next, takeout containers. What? That's weird. What are you going to do? Keep a Chinese food little white thing and carry it as a purse? I don't know what they are talking about here. Okay, next. Business cards. I disagree with that. I keep business cards all the time. Next. Dated paint. They are referring to dated colors, not necessarily paint. This is my guess only because I keep a stash of every paint color that's in my house in case I need to patch something up, do a little touch up here and there, those kind of things. But if it's old paint, yeah, get rid of that and do it the right way. There has to be some sort of disposal center for paint especially. Okay, that's my lecture. Next. Broken umbrellas. No one should keep those. Next. Stinky Tupperware. Yeah, stinky Tupperware, I don't know. Pour bleach in it or something. Dumb one. Next. Scattered buttons. Next. Old holiday and birthday cards. If it's generic and it came through the mail, just like a mass mailing, sure, I would throw those away. But now they have pictures of the entire family on there and you feel like you should keep it because there are photographs and they're staring at you. Creepy old dolls. I've hated dolls ever since I was old enough to be scared of them. So yeah, throw those creepy dolls out. Again, with my stepmother-in-law, she gave my daughter and her cousin some porcelain face dolls that came with rocking chairs and had curly hair. They have been in my cupboard, facing the back of the cupboard for several years now. I'm too scared to look at them or get rid of them, but maybe now I will. Next, craft supplies from a forgotten hobby. I don't know. Next, paperback books. Sure, anyone should get rid of old books that they're never going to read again. Donate them, no matter how old you are or young. Tax returns from years and years ago. Sure, if it's long enough, maybe you do have to be over 40 for them to be old enough to throw away. So, good one, article writer. A box of cords. Oh my God, I have so many cords in my basement that I don't know what they belong to. I don't think I'm going to get rid of those. What if I find the electronic thing that I want to use so badly and one of those cords belongs to it? Collections you're saving for your grandkids. Buy your grandkids new stuff. Yeah. Laundry day shirt, meaning the only shirt you have left because all of your laundry is dirty, so you're going to do your laundry in that shirt, that beat up, holy, stained shirt. I don't know. I once threw away a long t-shirt that I had. It was given to me. It said Hawaii on it, but it was super thin, short sleeved, and it had a couple holes in it because I wore it over and over and over again. And do I regret throwing it away? Yes, I do. Take that, Marie Kondo. Red party cups, solo cups, kegger cups. Yeah, if you're over 40, I agree 100%. Those cups, no. If you're worried about breaking glass, get some really quality clear plastic glasses. They look exactly like real glasses. No more solo cups. Chintzy hair ties. I get rid of those all the time. Your child's old art. No, I won't do it. If my kid worked hard on something at school, I'm going to keep it. So when they're older, I can show it to them and tell them, look at this, it sucks. Just kidding. Hotel slippers. Well, that depends on which hotel you're talking about. And lastly, dried flowers. That I agree with. When I was in high school and I would get roses or even a corsage, I would hang that crap upside down. All that dried flowers do is collect dust and it smells weird. All right, well, that was the last one. That was 40. I don't know if I actually showed you guys 40 because a lot of them were kind of dumb and boring, but there were a few that I did agree with. Probably, what, 4 out of the 40? That's 10%. That's not so fantastic, Yahoo. Anyway, that article, let's see where it originally came from. Oh, it's from Country Living. Talented journalism there. Yeah, that's where the 40 things no woman over 40 should ever have in her home. Let's see if I can add a couple of things to that. A woman over 40 should never have a mullet in her home, an abusive husband in her home, a disrespectful child in her home. No one should have dead animals mounted on their wall in their home. That's all I got. Anyway, you guys, that's it for this video on the article 40 things that women over 40 should not have in their home. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. I did not. If you did enjoy the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you aren't already subscribed but would like to be, please hit that button down below and you'll see me very soon with more videos. Bye, guys.